All right, well, when not working on the front lines of the pandemic, Dr. Abdu Sharkawy has been here on our show, giving us the latest on all things COVID-19. Well, now he might finally get a break. The COVID-19 unit at his hospital just announced it's closing its doors as cases in Ontario drop, and he joins us now. Doctor, I can't even imagine how exhausting this past year and a half has been for you. How are you reacting to the closing of the hospital's COVID-19 unit?
Obviously, I'm overjoyed, and I think many of my colleagues throughout our healthcare system would echo the same sentiments. It's been a very grueling, very difficult, very exhausting, very emotionally draining past 15 months. And I think this is the first time we feel that things are really coming down to a bit of a din. Might have some finality to it. I know in previous waves there was a concern that we were just seeing a bit of an ebb and flow in the tide. The big difference now is we've got so much momentum with our vaccines. Canadians are really willing and interested and inclined, and there's a real energy around the country and right here in Ontario, the push to get vaccinated and to get back to those really precious freedoms, all of those things that we've sacrificed and missed for so long. It's a really potent form of motivation. I can't say enough about how overjoyed I am and how thankful I am to all of my colleagues and really all Ontarians who've been very patient working through all of this and doing their part to help everyone else.
Doc, does the closing of the COVID-19 unit mean stuff is slowing down at work, or does it just mean more streams are opening up for you to be busy?
Yeah, I don't think anything will ever slow up entirely, but that's good news. The good news is that we're now being able to accommodate people with non-COVID related issues, and that's really something that was a serious form of collateral damage throughout this pandemic, is that a lot of non-COVID related issues were being either missed or not addressed as fully as they should. The idea that cancer surgeries and cancer care and all sorts of other important forms of healthcare can be addressed is something that gives me a lot of joy and fulfillment. It can't come soon enough. So frankly, I want to be busy. I want to make sure that hospitals stay busy. I want to make sure that ICU capacity is where it should be, but for the right reasons. And that means hopefully less and less COVID-19.
Doctor, at any point in your life, did you ever think that you would be one of the voices of the steadying hand of science in a moment like this for such a long time?
No, not at all. You know, listen, it's a privilege. It's an honor to be able to serve in any capacity that helps, you know, inform public education, to connect with Canadians, to bond with other members of my community. And I'm extremely grateful. I've learned a tremendous amount through many colleagues and through people who were strangers at the beginning of this pandemic and now have become close friends that will be friends of mine for life. So I'm eternally grateful for that. But you're right. The less you see me from this point on, probably the better it is for Canadians in terms of the pandemic.
Doc, real quick, when you can finally take some time off, what are you looking forward to doing most?
I want to see the rest of my extended family, give as many of them hugs. I want to go to live sports events, Blue Jay games. I can't wait to go to a Raptors game. I can't wait to enjoy all of those great things and hug as many people as I can while I'm doing it too.
Doc, we can't thank you enough for everything that you've done for us, for our viewers, for people across this country. And may I humbly suggest that when you do have the time, given the amount of time you've been on television, the experience you have, that you do a cameo on CTV's Transplant next season. Just an idea. I'm putting it out in the universe. All the best to you, sir. Thank you so much, Doc.
We'll talk. We'll talk. Thanks so much, man.
Call my agent.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.